So just before Colin heads off, we're gonna just do a little debate topic. It's sort of so the audience can get to know us, sort of thing.
Aw.
I was fascinated by the idea of films that you hate, but everyone else loves. Like one of those critically acclaimed Oscar-winning films. Well, those sort of films that everyone loves, but you yourself hate for whatever reason. So I asked you to think about it, and Dano,
You didn't ask me to think about it.
I did.
When?
I sent it to you on Facebook. Do you read my messages? I read yours. You gotta show the love,
Okay,
Dano.
guys, come on, attention. We don't need this.
You gotta show
we
the
don't need
love,
this.
Dano.
After the show.
No, Blade Runner.
Sorry.
You okay there, Nadine?
It's okay.
You okay, Nadine?
I'm coming around, guys. It's okay.
It's okay. No, Blade Runner, I cannot stand that film.
That's because we had to study
No,
it.
it bored me before, and it bores me now.
Mm.
It's just so bad. All this enigma about it, and I'm going like, just tell the story, man.
There is very little story to actually
There's
Blade Runner.
nothing in
If
it.
you think about it, you're like, there's nothing.
Harrison Ford, he plays the character well, but it's all very wooden and, pardon the pun, but machine like.
Yeah.
It's just no.
Well, obviously I disagree with you. I really like Blade Runner. I feel like
so bad.
I feel like Blade Runner is something that you can just indulge in. Like
No,
there's a bit where like Deckard, he just kind of sits back in his chair with a glass of whiskey and just kind of watches things go by.
Yeah,
and
I know
I feel like that's how you should watch Blade Runner. Just sit back with a glass of whiskey and watch the film go by.
Watch the film go by
And enjoy it. I mean,
You're
enjoy
not
it.
excluded.
Don't be like, hello film, and then goodbye film, thanks for coming.
It's just no too many themes of stuff.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
So I suppose you're not too excited for the sequel that's coming out
couldn't care less.
with Harrison Ford.
No,
Sorry.
I'll go see it, but after that, I won't care. I'm always out of curiosity more than anything else.
Conan, what do you got?
It only came to me because I saw it recently again. Reservoir Dogs. People probably will.
Do you not like this?
I think it has its moments, but as a complete film, I'm not a big fan.
I'm waiting for a revolt outside. I'm not gonna lie. It's like, ooh.
It's not a whole anti-Tarantino thing. Really enjoys other films. It's just that one. There's some scenes that there's the torture scene with your man dancing.
But that's iconic.
I like that. No, I like that.
Oh yeah, okay.
But
yeah.
then I feel like it's. I know it's kind of Tarantino style, but it didn't go enough places for me as a film. It was
it was like a couple of guys in a room, sort of thing.
Yeah, and it was too long for me for what it was. It was too long. So obviously controversial. So there you go.
Well, you're all entitled to your opinion here.
But you're wrong.
But you're wrong. Yeah. Nadine?
I'm trying to. There's one. If you've ever seen the movie Up in the Air with George Clooney in it,
I have seen bits of it.
Yeah.
Who's in it? Anna Kendrick?
Anna Kendrick's in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That it was like nominated for Oscars, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna go watch this. It's gonna be really good. It was literally 2 hours of my life that I wish I had back. I just thought it was awful. I didn't see any point in it.
Anyone else seen Up in the Air?
Nope.
No.
He was
Okay.
don't. He was on a plane. He like it was meant to be that he was on a he like flew all the time, so he didn't have like a permanent life. And then he met this woman on the plane, and then he like developed feelings for her. But I was just like, it's really great, George, but I don't care. And you didn't make me care anymore. It wasn't. I was really, really disappointed. Anna Kendrick was really good in it, but as a whole, the movie was. I didn't think they deserved all the Oscar nominations. I'm pretty sure she didn't. I think the woman that played the thing was definitely near enough won it, and then I was like, what? Yeah, I was.
Nadine, obviously in a state of confusion.
I really.
What do you talk about with us?
Is that me?
No, it's me.
No,
It's me.
shoot. God damn it.
I thought it was popular for me.
For me, though, one film I can't really stand, which everyone does love, is Titanic.
Oh no, I get what you mean.
Well,
I love it, but
I feel
wouldn't-
like, to me, it's for purely personal reasons. Like I happened to meet the man who was one of the historical advisors on the film, and he just spoke of how much of an arse James Cameron was to everyone,
I can see
and
that.
then how much of a d-head Leonardo DiCaprio was to
Richard.
everyone.
No, don't tell me that. No,
Richard Head.
Richard Head, yes.
Richard Head.
No, he wasn't. Leonardo's.
I love your inputs, Dano. Anyway,
Thank you.
but there's one thing that sort of got me with the film. It's like when he was making it, he was like, he had written a wee notepad as to how to make the perfect film, as if like there was a formula to making the perfect film, which was, in his opinion, drag out everything.
Yeah, it's like 4 hours long.
It's 3 hours long.
3 hours long.
200,
It feels
200
like
minutes.
it feels-
Near 200 minutes. And you're just like, okay, that could have been shorter. That could have been shorter. That's not needed. Blah, 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 blah. It's just like, he's indulging too much. And you're like, okay, so...
But like
he's-
Avatar.
Yeah, okay.
That's what I was about
so,
to say.
Yeah, so,
Yeah,
so
I
like
was not impressed by it.
Titanic was this massive thing that went under the ocean. It was this big thing that happened.
A ship.
And then, okay, now let me just go through a bit of history. When the ship went up...
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. When the ship went up, and then in the film it splits in half.
Yeah.
As it goes up and
Yeah,
splits in
it
half.
doesn't split, no.
In history, that never happened.
No,
The
it's just a hole
film,
in the side.
the book. Sorry, not the book. The ship did. The ship did split in half, but in it while it was under the ocean, while
Yeah.
it was going,
Yeah.
while it was going towards the deep end, it split up on its way. Not when it was above the water. And I
No,
was
it
like,
wouldn't.
why are you doing this massive big budget thing? Why are you bringing so much money into it for this thing that's already true and tragic, and then give it this, I mean, when you had Michael Bay do Pearl Harbor, right? He went OTT.
Explosions.
He went OTT from
What's
the
it? Whoa. Michael Bay went OTT.
yeah, he went OTT from the very start.
Say it
So
ain't so.
therefore, the actual attack of Pearl Harbor, you accepted it for being as bigger than it actually was, because he's OTT from the very start.
Oh, cool.
Whereas James Cameron is like, oh, love romantic, and then boom, like the thing just like splits in half, and it goes like money, just him with like dollar bills in his hand, just like money.
He makes the whole ship out of paper mache of dollar bills. That's all he does. dollar bill, yo.
Do you have a reply, Colin?
No, it was just when you were talking about. I don't know why Avatar reminded me. Well, I was like, Gravity is also a film that everyone likes and I don't like.
Yeah,
But we've had this debate before.
yeah, we
so
had
won't
this
go back
debate
into
before. Yeah.
I haven't seen Gravity, but I love Sandra Bullock and everything she does. She
I-
can do
I
no
feel-
wrong in my eyes.
I feel like Gravity is a film you have to see in 3D.
You see, I think that about I
Yeah.
think that about Avatar because I didn't see it and then went to watch it in 2D and got like 20 minutes into it and was like, yeah, no, I'm not finding this any interesting. I'm gonna
Yeah,
turn it
well,
off.
in the sense of like Avatar, we'll give where credit's due. It's like it's a big story about
Yeah.
alien races and it's got battle scenes. Gravity, it's just a survival story about what your
George
space
Clooney and
station,
Sandra
your
Bullock.
But it's George
yeah.
Clooney, Sandra Bullock, you know.
Yeah, your space station gets destroyed, and it's all about surviving in a place that just wants to kill you.
It's Sandra Bullock, isn't it?
Yes, no, she's really good in it. She's really good.
She's fabulous and everything.
Okay, so on that note, we're gonna play some tunes.
I love you, Sandra.
And we're gonna play off Conal per usual.
Who am I getting played off by today?
Daniel.
Well, let me see. I was thinking. I was thinking.
Uh,
I was
okay.
Thinking, I was thinking of playing "Stay with Me" by No.
Oh, because
Oh, no,
I'm leaving and it's like.
sorry,
don't leave.
it's "Stay with Me" by Black English
Okay.
in their album called No.
Mhm.
You've definitely heard this
Yes,
song.
I feel like I have.
Wait,
I'm just not hearing it at the moment.
No, I still don't know if this is gonna work. Hang on, hopefully it works.
Get out the rosary beads.
Otherwise, it's Mark singing.